Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How you been doing today? KingRex here, and today we're gonna be continuing on with our guide series. Now, as I promised last time when we beat Glacial Heights, I was gonna be doing Kraj Plateau, and that's what we're gonna do. Veteran difficulty. Now, I could use Malik again, but you know what? Do I go for Alleria? Decisions. Why not? I mean, this level is hard, but using the second worst hero ever created. Should be fine, right? Well, we'll see. Before we continue, here's a little achievement. As you can see, there's this ice shroom from Plants vs Zombies. Just click on all 5 of them. Follow my mouse. And yeah, after you click on all 5 of them, you should get a nice little achievement. Thank you very much. Now, what do we have here? Wolves and Trolls. We're gonna do the best start possible. A Tesla. Look at this spot, man. Smack dab in the middle. It's gonna hit everything with the overcharge. This is a wonderful spot for the Tesla. Imagine if the Dwarf was in this game, man. Holy crap, this will be amazing. It'll be very satisfying, but unfortunately the Dwarf is in Frontiers, not in the original. So let's get it on, man. Get it on. And yeah, sadly, Alleria, she's terrible blocker, so we'll try to keep her out of combat for as long as possible. And yeah, these trolls, sadly, we can't stall them for very long due to their high DPS, 20 to 40, at a pretty good attack rate. But once the time is up, we're gonna use the Rain of Fire. We're gonna try to group them up a little bit, just a wee bit, and we're gonna Rain of Fire them all. What do we have here? 10 trolls and 2 Pathfinders, already at wave 2. And as you can see, we have this little area. That's basically where you're gonna be taking them down. If they get past this, they're gonna just start sliding on the ice, and you can't block them. You can't do anything about that. You can get towers up in here to help out take them down, but chances are they're probably gonna leak, and we don't want this to happen. So we want, for the most part, we want to keep them up in this area for as long as possible, and that should be doable. Now the trolls, will they escape the Tesla? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. The overcharge is already up, and that's nice. What do we have here? 6 trolls on the top, and 4 Pathfinders. Now, just for extra security, we'll get a barrack up to tier 1. We'll get it up to something later on, but for now it's gonna be just good old tier 1 barrack. Now we're gonna start thinking ahead of time, hence why we're gonna get something a little bit weird for now. We will get a mage, and the mage is gonna be right about... it's gonna be right about here. And this mage is going to turn into a sorcerer later on. Now here we can use the Rain of Fire so we can cut both the Pathfinders and some trolls. Was it perfect? I suppose it was kind of alright. Now let's see what we have here. 10 gargoyles and 10 gargoyles. Wow, the easiest wave in my life. Alright, just get reinforcements and you should be Gucci. These guys are not a trouble. And even if they get past them, the Tesla can still obliterate them. Oh, this troll got actually pretty far. Nice. The enemies are getting kind of challenging. You can also send Alleria just to get some experience up, but then again, I kinda forgot about it. Sorry for that. You definitely should be sending her against the gargoyles so she can get some experience. Let's see what we have. Wolves and Wargs. And Wolves and Wargs. So yeah, pretty huge cluster. Let's get our sorcerer ready. Let's get a set of reinforcements and we're gonna start up the next wave. We're gonna get these guys up in here just so they can block a few of these guys, just in case. Even though the Tesla has the overcharge, the 1 overcharge is not enough to kill them. They're gonna leave with 6 health or so. Approximately 6 health. So yeah, we wanna be at least a little bit careful when it comes down to this wave. Don't underestimate it. Sometimes a warg can sneak through, and you don't want this to happen, of course. Thankfully, Alleria has her cat, which is actually pretty nice for this level because, you know, an additional unit, even though the cat doesn't do all that much, it still provides with some blocking, which is alright, by my books at least. So yeah, let's see what do we have here. The next wave. Some Pathfinders, that's okay. Trolls, and more trolls. Wow, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, the early game is not too challenging. I suppose it is pretty easy. We will get something now. We're gonna start working towards an archer, and he's gonna be positioned right about here. He's gonna turn into a ranger's hideout, but I'm not gonna upgrade him quite yet, because I'm gonna need at least 300 bucks saved up. Why? You'll see why in a minute. Before that, let's do the Rain of Fire up in here, destroy these guys, and everything is Gucci. What do we have? Pathfinder. Pfft, a joke. But here, Throw Breaker. Oh yeah. Hence why we're gonna get a Polymorph. An insta-kill, because we're not really prepared to deal with this guy, so our best option is to insta-kill him. That's the best way to deal with this guy. So we want to make sure that we kill him, we insta-kill him. So we may have to stall him in range. If it comes down to it, we have to do it. That's just the way it is. We'll get Rat of the Forest up to tier 2. Sadly, we didn't. We wasted our insta-kill, but don't worry about it. It's okay. We have more than enough range to deal with this guy. You can also use your reinforcements to block him in, just in case if you don't feel confident, so we're gonna do that. We're even gonna use Alleria as our blocker. Yeah, you heard me right, Alleria for blocking. That's just the way it is. And boom, he gone! He turned into a sheep and we're gonna pop him open. Oh, Alleria ended up dying, that was unfortunate. You can also move your guys a little bit lower so they don't get affected by the troll champions. That's something that you definitely should be doing. We're gonna get these guys up to tier 2 for more reliable blocking. Let's see. 4 troll champions, 16 trolls, and more pathfinders. Alright, doesn't seem too bad, right? Yeah, it doesn't. So let's get another ranger's hideout. But before that, I'm gonna get something else. I will get a tower up in here. It's gonna be another mage. We'll get multiple sorcerers. I know, why sorcerers? Well, because of the elementals. They're gonna be pretty handy when it comes down to the boss. Because yes, there is a boss on this level, and he is... I don't know if he's classified as a hard boss, but he's definitely a unique one. So yeah, we have to be kind of preparing for him. Even though we're at wave 8, we have to be... I like doing that, just preparing as early as possible. Now these trolls are making a little bit of a progress, so I'm gonna move Alleria over there to block them, but I guess we don't really need to. What do we have here? Wargs, Winter Wolves, and Wolves. And Wargs and Wolves. A lot of them. So you already know the drill. We're gonna move these guys up, we're gonna get the reinforcements. And yeah, it's not that bad. With Rat of the Forest, in addition, these guys should not be any trouble. They shouldn't cause any trouble, basically. Just make sure that you're spamming your reinforcements at this specific point, because that's where both paths meet. And that's usually the best way to block them. The Tesla is gonna clean up most of them, and yeah, you just have to keep them in range until the Tesla does its magic. Yeah, it's not that bad. However, from wave 10 on, it can get kind of challenging, so we have to be at least a little bit prepared. Hence why we're gonna get another mage up in here. I'm gonna start working towards upgrading him up to Arcane Wizard. Why Arcane Wizard? Because there's no boss on this side, so Arcane will be nice, with some teleporting action. Plus, it will be nice if the Pathfinders get too close. We can teleport them back, which is gonna be nice. Now let's see what we have here. Throwbreaker, 1 Throw Chieftain, 2 Throw Champions, 10 Wolves and 8 Trolls. And pretty much the same thing on this side. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of scary. Ooh, scary stuff's right here. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but don't worry. We're gonna use Rain of Fire on one side. Keep these guys in, keep the Throw Chieftain in range. Make sure that we spawn kill him. Come on, kill him. Yes. And now we're gonna wait until we get our Death Ray up. This guy, don't worry about him. He's gonna get insta-killed pretty soon. So I'm not worried about him. Not at all. There we go. He gone. Now, I just want to make sure that I'm stalling this guy. Just in case if he decides to use his good old drum ability, where he boosts all the trolls, making them pretty tough. The next wave is pretty easy though, 25 gargoyles, so we shouldn't have any issues. So I'm gonna start it and annihilate this guy because I don't want him in my house. I don't want him in my building causing trouble. That's something that I don't want to happen. Alleria died, that's okay. Now, even though the Throwbreaker is getting away, you may be thinking, oh my god, you're screwed, bro. This guy has medium armor, we're dead. We're done so. We're not. As I said it before, and I'll say it again. Keep your flippin' composure. As long as you're not stressing out on every single little baby thing, you should be fine. I mean, look at that. He's already gone. He gone! Just like that. Wow, easy stuffs. What do we have here? Pathfinders, 2 Throwbreakers and 4 Throw Champions, and pretty much the same thing here. This time we have the Death Ray ready, so that's good. We're gonna get the Sorcerer, we're gonna get a Polymorph. We will get... kind of an iffy tower. We'll get a Musketeer Garrison with a Shrapnel Shot, because why not? Now we have to work on these barracks, sadly. I feel like tier 3 barracks is not gonna be good enough. So we have to... So because of that I'm gonna upgrade them up to paladins. Or Holy Order as their proper name is. But most people call them, you know, paladins because I guess it sounds better. Hopefully... Oh yeah, perfect. Insta-kill the Trollbreaker. He's out of the building on this side. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now we just have to make sure that this guy doesn't exit out of a radius. Hopefully he doesn't. Will he exit out? Ooh, he actually did. But not quite. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rat of the Forest, for being clutch. What do we have here? 10 works, Winter Wolves, Troll Champions. Pretty much the same thing here. And 22 Pathfinders. That's actually a little bit problematic. So we will get an artillery up in here, up to Tesla. Just in case of any leaks, which, you know, it could happen. It could definitely happen, so don't underestimate it. Nice insta-kill though. We're gonna get overcharge. And yeah, we want to keep these guys up in here for the most part. For the Pathfinders. Now we're gonna annihilate this group, but no, we're not. Efugia, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna group them up. We're gonna group them up right up in here. And kill all 8 of them. Big brain place right here. Now we will get the healing light. Just so we can make sure that we're gonna stall everybody up, and we're not gonna have any issues. Don't worry about the Winter Wolves, they're fine. We're fine against them. Now sadly these guys are shooting at my paladins, which is something that should not happen, so we're gonna do some pop and weave action. Group them up and annihilate. Boom, destroyed. Easy stuffs. What do we have here? 1 Trollbreaker, 2 Troll Champions, 10 Wolves, 17 Winter Wolves and 15 Works. And pretty similar thing on this side, but actually no, it's different. We have 15 Works, 2 Troll Chieftains, 2 Troll Champions, Wolves and Winter Wolves. Alright, so we have Chieftains. They are pretty troublesome, so we want to make sure that we're blocking them. Lock them up. Lock them up in here. Sadly the Rain of Fire is not charged up, so that's a little bit unfortunate. What we can do, however, is we'll get a teleport up in here. We're gonna get an Arcane Wizard right about here. Just in case, because, you know, it's never too bad to be too safe. Oh, my Discord just suddenly popped up. Sorry for that, that was a little bit unfortunate. But ignore that, it's not important. Now, yeah, everything is fine. The Chieftains are the only thing that's kind of, you know, bothering me. I don't know if they're... but we have only 1 Troll Champion, so it shouldn't be too bad. What do we have on the next wave? 2 Troll Breakers. So let me just make sure that we don't die here. Because, you know, we don't want to die on the last wave. Ooh, these guys got pretty far. Hence why I got some barracks. I should have got them a while ago, but I forgot to. Make sure you get them, because you never know when one enemy is about to leak. What do we have here? 2 Trollbreakers, 5 Trolls, 1 Troll Chieftain, 4 Champions. Pretty much the same thing here. And 24 Pathfinders. Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, what should we get? Good question. And I have a proper answer for it. We will get another Musketeer Garrison with the Shrapnel Shot, because we're gonna get a crap ton of Pathfinders on the boss wave. So yeah, we wanna be kind of prepared for this. Thankfully the Troll Chieftain cannot affect the Breaker. Imagine if he did though, holy crap, this will be quite ridiculous. Oh, Alleria died. That's whatever. She's not gonna help out against the boss all that much, because you kind of want to block the boss for the majority of the time. And yeah, we're doing Gucci. We're Gucci. That's good. We can reduce the cooldown of this insta-kill, just in case. Because, you know, we don't really have a lot of insta-kill power up in here. Even though this guy's getting kind of far, that's okay. As I said before, keep your composure. As long as you're confident in your abilities and you don't freak out every time something doesn't go according to plan, you're gonna fail. Yeah. Anyway, let's get our Elemental, let's get these guys up, and let's see what we have here. 60 Pathfinders! Oh my god, that's a lot. We have Uruk-hai. Uruk-hai? Is that how you pronounce this guy's name? The boss, basically. And here we have 2 Troll Breakers, 24 Trolls, 1 Troll Chieftain, and 8 Champions. Bring this on! Here he is, the boss! 12,000 HP, 150 to 350 group damage. Now the thing is that he has this shield up, and for as long as his shield is up, you cannot do any damage to him. Like, look at that. Reinforcements, they're gonna start hacking at him, no damage. So yeah, you have to block him in order to do damage. Hence why we get our 2 sorcerers, so we can have 2 elementals and these guys. So he should be blocked for the majority of the time, but also he regenerates his health. So you want to be at least a little bit careful. You don't want to mess it up, because if you do, then yeah, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, we're gonna move this guy up in here, stun him right next to the shrapnel shot, just so he can start obliterating. But I'm not gonna obliterate the boss with the Rain of Fire, I'm gonna obliterate the chieftain, because he can cause a lot of trouble. And I don't want this to happen. Now we're gonna upgrade him just before he dies. Just like what we do with Moloch and Cerebrus, we're gonna do the good old trick. Now we're gonna upgrade him again. Maybe I could have waited for one more shot, but I didn't want to risk it. And yeah, as you can see, his health is going down pretty steadily. Now we're gonna get another elemental up in here just in time before this guy dies. We even got him a little bit earlier than it should have been, but that's okay. We're gonna upgrade him again. Now Alleria is just gonna... Oh, actually she took damage. What? Man, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. Move him out of the way, please, just so he doesn't take any damage. And we're gonna move him back again, right after this guy is about to die. And yeah, the boss doesn't make any significant progress. Like, wowzers, bro. That's very easy. Hopefully he doesn't die. Ooh, that was actually pretty close. He got barely any health left. We're gonna Rain of Fire him, and he should be done. Wow. What a hard boss, guys. He barely made any progress. Wow. Such a hard boss. Ooh, yeah. What a easy boss that was. Now, the only thing is that you have to wait out the Pathfinders. That's why you get your Paladins over there, just so they can block. And yeah, we have almost 3k left. That's very nice. So yeah, you don't really need too much to beat this level. As long as you know the composition of the level and what comes on the last few waves, and you're prepared for it ahead of time, it should be very easy. I mean, the boss was not that bad. That's why you get 2 sorcerers. You can get 1, but I prefer getting 2, just so I can stall him for a little bit longer. And yeah, with that out of the way, we're done with the level. With Alleria Swiftwind nonetheless. Wowzers. That was not too bad. So yeah guys, hopefully now you know how to beat this level a little bit easier next time. And with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.